Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to your hometown of Waynesboro. I'm Kim Vickers.
And I'm John Hart. We got wings, we got sauces, we got napkins, we got everything you need for a barbecue cook-off. We thank you for joining us for this special edition of News Channel 6 at 6. Our Your Hometown Tour comes to the Boss Hog Cook-Off here in Waynesboro. And Kim, not only are we going to talk a lot about barbecue, biggest barbecue competition in the state, we're also going to give you a little bit of a history lesson about Burke County and Waynesboro. Did you know 2 battles of the American Revolution were fought right here in Burke County, but it was also the site of a major battle near the end of the Civil War.
The Battle of Waynesboro happened ahead of Sherman's famous March to the Sea and probably as a diversion. I sat down with a couple of experts to learn more. It was classmate versus classmate. The players, Union Brigadier General Judson, Cavalry Kilpatrick, and Confederate Major General Joseph fighting Joe Wheeler.
Judson Kilpatrick was a native of New Jersey and an 1861 graduate of West Point. And Wheeler was a native of Augusta, and he was an 1859 graduate of West Point.
In November 1864, Sherman began his march through Georgia to Savannah. He sent word to Kilpatrick to head east toward Augusta.
The strategy of the Confederates was to protect Augusta, and they had defensive locations all along Briar Creek and also at Shell Bluff.
Wheeler's troops were sent to make sure Kilpatrick didn't reach Augusta. Kilpatrick's troops arrived in Waynesboro and one of many skirmishes took place. The next day, Wheeler chased Kilpatrick to Louisville, where Kilpatrick set up camp to rest. Wheeler didn't buy it. The Battle of Waynesboro started 5 days later at dawn.
The Union Army moved against the Confederates who were stationed between the Union encampment and Waynesboro. And they were overwhelmed by the amount of force that the Union Army brought to bear.
The Confederate troops withdrew. The Union is credited with the victory, but Wheeler claims the win for the Confederates because they held Kilpatrick and his men off for so long. The Union Army looted in Waynesboro, and during that time, a couple of legends emerged.
The Yankees went in and brought the harp and the piano out in the middle of the street and asked the young lady to play some music for them. And I think she probably played a few things. And then they said, well, how about playing Yankee Doodle for us? And she said she didn't know how to play Yankee Doodle. But then she started playing Dixie.
Well, we have much more on the Battle of Waynesboro, including a story about a husband saving something very important to his wife. You can find it at WJBF.com.